Ladies and gentle gamers, welcome back to Be Determined. In today's video, we're going to be going over your guys' profiles and trying to guess your skyblock level. I'm probably pretty rusty. It's been a few weeks. I'm sorry, we kind of got caught up with vacation and then the mining update coming out. That was pretty crazy stuff, so the last few weeks have been wild, but thank you guys so much for 15k subs. I really appreciate it. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so this first profile, we don't actually get to see their skills on. So it's going to be pretty tough to guess his skywalk level without seeing the skills, but we'll see if we can handle the challenge. Got 458 magical power and 98 pet score, so not quite 100. This is pretty low level, I would say. Are the mountain tier 6 dungeons, kata level 24. Okay, this has got to be pretty early on. That's honestly not terrible on the minions to start off for how early I'm thinking this profile is. They've done a little E-Man Slayer, no rift yet though, it looks like. Bestiaries at 97. Okay, this has got to be pretty low, I would say. I'm thinking like, I don't know, 100 is probably pretty generous. Like the minion slots are really good and their kata level is pretty good, so they got to be at least level 100, I would think. Maybe 120. Let's say 120. Okay, the time these pictures were taken, Ethan was level 133. Again, it's been a few weeks, so he's gotten up quite a few levels since then. Definitely been working on the grind, but we were pretty close. Okay, 13 levels off. That's not bad for a profile that is this like hard to guess, especially without seeing the skills. So I'll take it. Okay, this profile we have the skills on, and he's got foraging 50, 78 XP over it, taming 57, fishing 31. Lots of farming has been done. 381 mil overflow farming XP is pretty solid. Not too much into mining, so maybe he's done like at least Heart of the Mountain 10, but he could have honestly quit before that update came out. But I doubt it. With taming 57, that means he's been playing somewhat recently, so looking pretty solid already. Just off of this, I'd say over level 400 probably. Yeah, Heart of the Mountain tier 10. Pretty low on the mithril powder though. Kata 42 isn't bad though. 25 minion slots, which is like 30 total, so he's only missing one. That's not bad. Not bad on the minion slots at all. Pretty rough on the bestiary though. That's actually kind of surprising. Have that kind of bestiary at Kata 42. Okay, interesting. Total dungeon completion 17, or Kudra completion 17. So he's done not quite up to Fiery and Infernal yet. How are we looking on this? Not even caught all of the trophy fish. Okay, I don't want to say 400 now, because that bestiary level is really low. That's really good skills. The bestiary level is so low, which I mean, if he hasn't done too much fishing, like this fishing could be only from minions. That is possible. But I'm kind of leaning like high 300, like 380. But I don't want to say he's level 400. Like just the bestiary alone makes me think that this is kind of like a, I don't know, pay to win type of profile. Like he hasn't done too much dungeons, hasn't done too much Kudra. Like he can't be pay to win with all that kind of skills. But if he's done everything in Garden, like he's made a bunch of money in Garden and then he's got a lot of XP just off of spending that money, then it's kind of hard to say because Garden itself doesn't really give that much XP. We don't see magical power or accessory bag stuff here. I'm gonna say like 380. Well, unfortunately, Skycrypt is having a little bit of some issues right now, so we're gonna just PV in bad line client. So at the time of these pictures being taken, Willow was level 308, so I was a little bit off. I just got a couple of the numbers mixed up there. That's like actually insane though. He doesn't have his Slayers maxed out, so that's probably part of it. He doesn't have great powder. I don't know. His powder, is that like actual collection that he has? I guess it's hard to tell in BLC, but I'm guessing it's partially, you know, powder collection. Maybe he doesn't have Heart of the Mountain 10 yet, but you can see his crops here. 279 million netherwort is kind of insane. That is a lot of netherwort, and as you can see, he's currently farming melons. But yeah, he's got a lot of collections missing and stuff, like not even chicken collection or rabbit collection maxed, which if he's on a co-op, that could be part of it. Maybe like his co-op has it maxed, you know. But he also doesn't have like great pet score. How's the accessory bag looking? 1306 isn't bad, but he's missing a lot of different powers, so he definitely doesn't focus Skywalk XP. If he did, he could probably get up to 380. Maybe not quite there, but could definitely get higher if he focused on it at least a little bit. Okay, now it's working. Yeah, missing a little bit of fairy souls. Oh well, we got kind of close. Not really, but I can cope a little bit. All right, this next profile has 500 million overflow taming XP, 450 million overflow mining XP, 300 million overflow combat, almost 100 million overflow farming as well. Only thing they don't have max as far as skills go is foraging. And he has 50 mil overflow fishing as well, so probably got maxed fishing bestiary too. 1646 magical power. Generally, when Skycrypt says you don't have these accessories, especially at this kind of magical power, it's either like the insanely expensive ones or some that have had upgrades that Skycrypt doesn't know about yet. 435 pet score, only missing one unique pet. I don't know what that could be. Maxed out Heart of the Mountain. He is missing like 10 mil glacial powder, but I mean, that's not that important. So he's not max level at the very least. I'm still leaning like, I mean, he's got diamond trophy fishing completely finished, probably over 440. Pretty maxed minion slots. He's got the most minion slots you can have. He just doesn't have all the unique minions done yet. 262 bestiary levels. Okay, this is a pretty solid profile. I am leaning, I mean, he's got to be over 440, surely. What was the bestiary again? Did we have that? Yeah, 262. Like, that's insane. I don't know. The bestiary alone is a bit of loss, but what else could he be missing? I mean, he could be missing like Jacobus slots. Maybe if he doesn't museum stuff, that'd probably be pretty low, but at the level this guy's at, he's probably going for SkyBlock XP. So I would say something like level, I still want to say 440. Let's just go with 440. That's pretty solid. Goodness sakes, man. I'm guessing way too high. At the time of these pictures being taken, Jotrexwitz was level 404. What is he missing? What are we missing here? I mean, it looks like he doesn't soulbind stuff. Is that really, that's really it? He doesn't museum stuff. Wow, that's crazy. Bro doesn't museum stuff? You're killing me. That's insane. All right, well then, he's got the pet score back up since we saw it on there. He's got a Devon's drill. Wow. Gotten 5 mil more glacial powder. Like, man, what is he missing then? Okay, I mean, he's missing some class average, missing some bestiary like we talked about earlier. He's missing some slayers. That's actually crazy. To not have E-Man 9, that's insane. Okay, then. Fair enough, I guess. Doesn't have that maxed out. Okay, missing some minions. Nothing crazy, though. Again, the bestiary is really, really solid, for sure. Yeah, looking good. Missing some collections. It's chili pepper, fair enough. And then it's all boss collections. Okay, yeah, I mean, boss collections have a lot to do with it. That's probably the main thing. You don't have the boss collections done. That's a pretty big dent in the SkyBlock XP. Also hasn't done dojo. Okay, missing some McGrubbers burgers as well. All right, then. I guess that makes sense. Wow, dang. Okay, that one threw me off. I'm not gonna lie. The Slayers, not having the Slayers maxed at this stage is kind of wild. But wow, I mean, fair enough, you know. He does 2.4 thousand M7 completions. I mean, fair enough, I guess. You do enough M7, Slayers kind of go on the back burner. But not museuming stuff is wild to me. Okay, some of this, well, this one's museumed or soulbound because he started. I don't even know if he's museumed it. Yeah, he's got like nothing museumed. That's a big deal. Okay, this next profile is 720 million overflow taming XP, 300 million combat, 600 million farming, 270 million mining, foraging 50 before fishing 50 though is actually insane. What a mad lad. Like what? 1600 magical power, 433 pet score, max slayers. Thank you. Finally, somebody with max slayers. I haven't seen anyone with max slayers today, it feels like. Nice. Wow, only a few minions missing. So this is 18 uniques that he's missing, so probably Inferno minions, and it's probably all Slayer minions if I had to bet. Dang, maxed out powder is wild. Missing the trophy fishing though. Hasn't caught an obfuscated 3 yet. That's kind of wild with this many obfuscated 2s. Interesting. Okay, well then, I am definitely leaning higher level. I don't want to get burned again and say someone's 440 and they're not. He has pretty low magical power here, and since he hasn't maxed fishing, that's a lot of XP right there alone. So I'm leaning like lower 400s, like not 440. I'm gonna say like 413. Just random number, throw it out there. Well, at the time of these pictures being taken, Dragivo was level 414, so we're only one level off. I will take that. I will take that. Does he museum stuff? Let's see. That of course is gonna be soulbound. Yes, he does. Good man. Good man. Very nice. Very nice. Wow, this is looking like this is a really solid pets menu. Like these two we can forget about. But he's got level 100 on like everything. That is pretty solid indeed. Like having maxed powder is such a flex now, especially on Mithril. Like so many people aren't gonna have max Mithril like ever now. I don't know, it's still possible, it's just slow. Ooh, that's where it was. Okay, that's where the XP's missing. Kata 35. All right, you know what? That is fine with me. I don't even care that he's missing Kata levels. He has the Slayers to back it up, so who cares? But yeah, that is gonna be pretty costly on the Skywalk XP, just because you don't have M5 or M6 completions or M7, which I mean, maybe you have M5. It says you've done 200 score. You were archer. That's kind of wild. Arching like had a 35 in M5 is kind of crazy. But what minions is it? Hardstone minion? That's kind of wild to be missing that one. I mean, this one is probably like locked behind via what's it called? Reputation. But Hardstone missing. I think they made that cheaper now, so that's definitely worth going for. Inferno 10 before Hardstone 12 is actually insane. That is kind of crazy. I respect it though. But yeah, very solid profile. If you don't like dungeons, you don't like dungeons, is what it is. Okay, we get to see a little bit more this time. This is a combat 60 with 80 mil overflow. And everything else is down bad. So this is probably a Slayer's main, probably, unless they've done like an insane amount of dungeon. Missing some fairy souls even. That's kind of wild. But 2 years ago, last area was a dungeon. Okay, this is probably a dungeon profile. 500 total bronze hunter stuff. Not even silver hunter is kind of crazy, but fair enough. 1000 magical power. Okay. Yeah, the Slayers are too low for this to be a Slayers only profile. I mean, 5.6 mil overflow zombie XP though. That's pretty solid. That's a pretty solid amount. Cata 45. Okay, so it's not even that. I guess he's done enough revs to get that XP then. That was a lot of revs. Minion slots are really weak though. I would definitely work on that. Bestiary is pretty low too. Okay, I would definitely don't want to put this over like 350 at most. I don't want to put this over 300 for sure. There's not over 300 with these skills. I just like, I want to punch up so much because of the Cata level. Like Cata 45 that's really good. Like I didn't make it sound like it was good when I first saw it. I just expected it to be like insane with how much combat XP he had, but I guess the revs is more XP than I'm thinking it is. But wow, Wolf level 9 before Spider level 9 is also pretty crazy. But yeah, very respectable on the combat stuff, but he's definitely just not going to be too high level. I want to say like 250, and that might be too generous because only farming 30, mining 40. Yeah, that's probably too generous. So let's say like, I want to say like 190, honestly. That feels so low, but like I think that's accurate, especially with how low the minions were. That feels kind of accurate. I'm gonna say 190. Okay, apologies to my boy Rasco. I'm sorry, man. I kind of butchered that. 80 levels under. My bad. But that means he museum stuff, right? He doesn't even museum stuff. Okay, maybe a little bit. But doesn't museum the last breath. Yeah, like this isn't museum. Does he museum stuff? Terminator? Huh. He doesn't even museum stuff. How is he this high level? I'm actually like so confused. Is this powder insane? Powder's not even that. I don't know. What in the world? Let me look at these boss collections. I'm actually so confused how you have this high of a Skywalk level. What in my calculations was completely off. Like we're missing like my CM collection. Yeah, we're missing collections too. Like what? Yeah, not crazy rep and stuff. Where's boss collections? Right here. It's not even that crazy on the boss collections. I'm actually so confused as to how you're this high level. What in tarnation? Is this a co-op? Hold up. It is a co-op. But even then, what kind of XP could your co-op even be giving you? Because the collections aren't even that crazy. The minions aren't that crazy. I'm so confused as to how you're this high level. That's actually insane. I am so thrown by this. Where is all this XP coming from? Like without even museuming stuff. I'm so thrown. Like I don't understand where all this XP is coming from at all. Like not Heart of the Mountain 10, we don't have like insane trophy fishing. I'm so confused. Like you've got really high dungeons, but I didn't think that would carry that much in Skywalk XP, especially without like crazy maxed out boss collection. Which I mean, you've done Rift, so that's probably part of it. That's probably a big chunk of it. It's probably Rift. I didn't really take that into account. The Rift is a lot of Skywalk XP, so that's true. But okay then, well, fair enough. Maybe his co-op like has API turned off because it's showing that he doesn't have any of this stuff, and he probably does, so he's probably got more collections than it's showing. That's probably what it is, because if they have the API turned off, then it doesn't show like any of the collection stuff. But still, wow. But again, Rasco is one of our T3 members, so he was guaranteed to get into one of these videos. So if you guys want to be guaranteed in one of these videos, make sure to check out the join button down below. If you get the tier 3 membership, you're guaranteed to get into these videos, and you get a day early access to all the videos I upload. So make sure to check it out. Okay, this next profile is taming 52, mining 60, farming 45, combat 44. Okay, this is somewhere probably lower, I would say, than the last one. I don't know. His skills are pretty solid. Magical power is definitely lower. Heart of the Mountain tier 10 though. Okay, that's respectable. Cata 22, bronze hunter gear, and he has also done Rift. Okay, only one tier 1 Kudra comp, and the Slayers are really low, so I want to say 190-ish on this one again. That sounds low, but he does have really good powder. We'll say like, I don't know. The magical power is pretty slim in the Kudra comps as well. Let's say say 190. I feel like that might be closer on this one. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. What the heck? Odie is level 277 at the time of these pictures being taken. This isn't even a co-op. Like, what? I'm so confused, man. I mean, he's soul binding stuff, so he is museuming things, but like, huh? How? Like, what? I'm so confused. It does have, I don't know, the pet score's not even that crazy. Bro, do I just not know this game anymore? I took a week off and I don't know what anything is. I mean, I know that powder gives a lot of XP, but it doesn't give that much XP. Like, what? Hasn't done Master Mode, hasn't done F7, no max slayers except for, like, what? Like, the minions are really good. Okay, the minions are really, really good. That's probably carrying pretty hard, I would think. I don't know. Minions don't give that much. Like, they're good, but they're not that good. 157 bestiary, like, I don't know, man. Am I just bad? I think I'm just bad at this. Like, he's got really good collections, but like, what? Yeah, like, the boss collections aren't crazy. Hasn't finished dojo yet. He does have all 5 McGruber's burgers though. Like, if you're paying for Skyblock XP, he could have done some pretty crazy stuff. But like, did he do Jacobus or something? Like, what the heck? He can't be paying for too much XP with this kind of magical power, you know? Like, I'm so confused. I think I'm just bad. I don't know, man. I'm so confused. How are you level 280? That's insane. I'm just dumbfounded. I don't know, man. But again, Odie's one of our T3 members, so shout out to Odie. I'm sorry I'm butchering your profiles, guys. Holy cow. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, just keep in mind, I did guess 1 level off of that 1 profile. So let's just keep that in mind before we say I'm completely trash at this. I'm still completely trash at this, but we're gonna just keep that in mind. 142 mil overflow farming XP, fishing 22, combat 55, mining 57, forging 44. That's a pretty solid forging level. Like, it blows my mind that people enjoy forging more than fishing. Like, I understand early game fishing is rough, but like, it's not that rough. Any game forging is just pain. 7 bill net worth 3 years ago. It was in Spider Stint. 79 Kudra comps. That's not bad. Hard Mountain tier 9. Okay, powder's not crazy. Cat of 31. It's over level 200, I think. Bronze trophy fishing. Minions are all right. Bestiary 200. Okay, there's gotta be, I want to say 280 now because that's what the last 2 have been, and I thought they were lower. I want to say there's around like 300 right off of that, but I mean, I guess it could be around 300, like, for real. It's possible. Like, if he's got good slayers, it's gonna depend on if he's got good slayers and has done Rift. If he hasn't done Rift, he's probably under 300. If he has done Rift, he could be over. But like, this bestiary is not too bad. I'm throwing this out there. 302. That's my guess. Okay, Skycrypt is bugging out again, so we're gonna have to use BLC, but Palmaner at the time of these pictures being taken is level 289. So that wasn't terrible. 13 off. I can live with that. That was what we were with the first one. It's what we are with the last one. It all adds up pretty close, but the slayers aren't even that crazy. I'm guessing he's done Rift. That part doesn't show in BLC. But I'm guessing he's done Rift. 800 magical power. Like, I don't know where all this XP is coming from, man. I'm still very confused as to how that's possible. Like, this profile is, like, it seems higher level than the other ones just because he's got, like, combat and mining up closer to, like, 60, pretty close to max, whereas these other ones were a little bit lower, which I can't see those right now. Or in my head, they were a little lower. Maybe they were only just, like, slightly lower, which is why they were slightly lower Skyblock level. I just think skills count for more XP than they do, and they really don't. I guess that's what it is, but wow, it blows my mind. Those other 2 profiles being so close to level 300 actually, like, blows my mind. But again, shout out to Palmaner, another one of our T3 subs, and thank you to all of our T3 subs. Again, we are going to get around to doing all of the profile reviews for everyone. I know we're a little bit behind right now, especially because of mining update and me going on vacation and everything, but I'm gonna try and do a bunch of profile review videos this week and start pumping them out a little bit more until Rift update comes out at least. But I hope you all have enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, smash the sub button, and if you enjoyed the background music, make sure to check out the links in the description. I just dropped an album on Sunday. This is my 2nd album ever, and I've been working on this one for a couple of years now, so please make sure to check it out. All the background music in this video was from that album, so I'd really appreciate it. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one. Have an amazing rest of your day, and God bless.